Thank you for letting NEW into your homes once more. Welcome to Brawl. I am Merwin, and tonight we continue our searches for #1 contenders. The EOD take on the WVGU in men's tag action. Cowboy Roy and Lobo Misterioso, what a match that's going to be. They do battle for consideration in the European division. I just can't believe that is on the card. That is definitely going to be a case of power versus speed. Two of the finest in those categories. But first tonight, we kick things off with Zach George taking on the Emulator. Of course, we know there's a bit of a tale developing between the WVGU and Zach George. The Emulator has tried to attack Zach George. The Emulator has a shot here tonight.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Delaware, weighing in at 307 pounds, Zach George.
Well, this is unsurprising. I was about to say unexpected. Of course it's expected. This is exactly what the WVGU have been doing. The Emulator trying to get a sneak attack on Zach George last time. I don't think Zach George has seen ZTG. Might want to get used to watching his back a bit more on his way to the ring. Well, we know exactly what this is. Referee in there already. Larry trying to get ZTG to leave the ring. An unofficial member of this match, of course. We are getting a bit sick of having to cut to break for interference like this. We're gonna, hopefully Zach George can get rid of ZTG and agree to continue this match. Another failed attack on Zach George by WVGU, it has to be said. But this is a lot of energy George is wasting on ZTG. And that is the Emulator's music, which means he must be heading down to the ring. You can hear this crowd reacting. I think George has injected ZTG. Listen to this crowd. Zach George, not even a year into NEW and already having to deal with this from the WVGU. Emulator 3 years in NEW so far. I've been discussing how to better approach dealing with this kind of stuff. Fans are just being shrugged off. The WVGU work elsewhere and using that kind of money to pay off the fines, so suspension will be the same issue. You just won't see them on our wrestling program and still see them elsewhere. So arguably that won't deal with the attacks. Call me a bit old school, but I'd like to see it settled in the ring. Trying to convince the committee to go back to anyone wants to do some kind of interference if they're their victim, if you will, wants to get it settled in the ring. We'll set that up. Stay tuned for developments on that. 15 minutes on the clock in our first match. Again, Zach George expending a lot of energy taking on ZTG before this match even got underway. The Emulator taking full advantage of that here. George trying to fight back. Oh, the Emulator though, great strength, sending Zach George up and over. Out to the outside. The Emulator decided to follow him out there. That might have been a mistake. Big DDT onto those wafer thin mats. And almost silence following over this crowd. And they're all still shocked that the WVGU are continuing these attacks. Oh, hard shots from the Emulator, hard shot back from Zach George. Just scoops the Emulator up, dumps him on the barricade. Big elbow drop from Zach George, and again going in for a third. George now back in the ring. Larry trying to get the Emulator back in. He does. Oh, gets off a cheap shot. Quick jab. Zach George trying to create some distance. Turned the Emulator around. Headlock and a hard shot to the face. Well, what's this? Oh, the Emulator spotting the purist. Of course, has intervened himself and tried to cost Zach George a match. Previous this, tried to beat Zach George to no success, but adding as a distraction for the Emulator, got a roll up there, but only a 1. However, it has given the Emulator the advantage here as he goes to work on Zach George. That one little distraction could have turned this whole match around. The Purist seeming to stay by ringside. His usual tag partner is actually in tag action up next with Hunter James because of the Emulator being in this match. They decided not to push the Emulator, it would seem. Hard kick from Zach George. Sweeping the legs by the Emulator. Jawbreaker by Zach George. Hard back elbow and a big boot. A backhand and a big lariat. We've seen that from George before. Thought that was going to be it. The Emulator managing to kick out, but still stuck to that mat. Zach George helps him up the hard way. Running power slam. Maybe sending a message to the Purist on the outside. Of course, has been known to utilise that move himself. Uranagi side slam by the Emulator. Great strength to get someone the size of Zach George up. Going for the pin. Close one for the Emulator this time. Both men miss. Going to a head in the centre of the ring. The Emulator sending Zach George to the outside. Emulator following him out there. There's some shots to those legs. More specifically on those ankles, trying to do work on those ankles, perhaps even trying to put Zach George out of commission here. Another battle on the outside, into the ring post goes Zach George. Any shortcut they can find. And Zach George returns it in kind, sends the Emulator into the ring steps. Counter 7, Zach George back to the outside, breaking that count. Big elbow to the back of the head. Not quite sure if the ring steps were introduced in that equation. Oh. Zach George, giving the Emulator what for? Count of 6 here. Into the ring steps again. The other set this time. Emulator clutching at his ribs. Not getting off the ground. Count of 8. Zach George might get this by count out. He does. The purist again trying to give the WVGU the advantage of the Emulator's plan to, I think, get the count out running. George into that ring post only fired him up. Only went into 2 sets of ring steps. Another big victory for Zach George. The purist furious. The Emulator still trying to recover here. Zach George heading on to Reno. Reno wanting a few words with him.
I'm joined at this time by Zach George. Zach, another big win just now, but I've got to ask, what do you think of the WVGU paying off the fines just to continue attacks like this?
Frankly, I think it's BS that this bugger jumps me week on week. What is this 3 on the trot now and his fines get covered every bloody time? Well, guess what? He wants to piss me off. He's done a damn good job, but I'm coming in hell's with me.
A very fired up Zach George here. If I were the WVGU, I'd go find someone else to pick on. We'll be back after... Hang on a second, Erwin. We're taking it back to you?
Yeah,
What's going on?
Sorry, Reno. I just want to interrupt. Something has developed down here at ringside. There's been a scene developing. It's just come out of the fans here. Reaper and Wyatt Harris are going at it. I don't even know where these guys came from. Again, something going on with the WVGU backstage. Security a bit delayed. Meanwhile, this is taking place down by ringside. And I honestly don't blame security if they just let this one go. We'll probably end up cutting to break as we were planning, but the Reaper did say Wyatt Harris had his attention. It seems the fire between these two is considerably stoked. This is not an official match, ladies and gentlemen. This is a brawl that has gone out of hand. The Reaper, blood running down his face. I think he's trying to return it in kind to Wyatt Harris here. Wyatt Harris lost a match to the Reaper, attacked the Reaper in his next match that was against ETG. Now this. The Reaper did send out a message saying that Wyatt Harris would pay for his transgressions. I mean, whenever the production truck is ready, we're going to cut to break and try and get someone out here to stop this. Again, I'm being told security is still dealing with something going on with the WVGU. Causing a hoo-ha backstage. I think Zach George was trying to head back to the locker room and they're rallying around. I think security were prepared for that. They were not prepared for this. Wyatt Harris now falling on the Reaper. finally we're going to break, but hopefully this will be all over by the time we get back and we can carry on. Tag action up next, don't go anywhere. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's still going on out here. The committee got together as quickly as we could during the break, tried to discuss some plans of action, but it is absolute chaos. I mean, the WVGU are literally just causing a scene. I don't know if they're in cahoots with one of these two to try and cause a distraction, but whatever is going on, these two are still at it. Donald from Wyatt Harris. One of those roundhouse kicks. Just look, whenever you can catch a glimpse underneath that cape, just look underneath the hood of the Reaper, that blood that is flowing down his face. Possible concussion after that kick. Oh yeah, Reaper. Oh, Dominator! Shades of old. And for some reason these sycophant fans are loving it. Oh, and Ray Power Slam. Oh, and again. Just trying to send a message to this new blood. Sweep the legs from Wyatt Harris. Bow and arrow. And we're meant to be having a tag match here. Now, so we're seeing the EOD out there, if they can get past what's going on out back. I think they'd be quite happy to bring some law and order to the table here. Oh. Arm wrench. Oh, kiss of death. These two are going to destroy each other if we don't get something going here. Chaotic scenes here on the bunker, ladies and gentlemen. Not an official match, I want to remind you of that. These two, presumably been brawling out back to make it through the fans here before I had to cut away from Reno, who was interviewing Zach George, who just had a match out here. Big right hand from the Reaper. Both trying to throw Harris out the ring. I don't know how we're going to get this under control. Apparently security have finally dealt with the WVGU. But what is Wyatt Harris doing? Throw him out on the outside. Well, Wyatt Harris doesn't seem to be following the Reaper out there. EOD are coming out. I think, looking at my other monitor, Wyatt Harris giving a stare to the Reaper before heading back through the crowd himself. Reaper coming to and heading the other way. Not quite sure which way Wyatt Harris went. Hopefully that is business resumed to normal here. Well, it's a fresh start in the men's tag division, of course. The new year reset means it's anyone's game here. An equal opportunity destroyers looking to take on WVGU here tonight, who've already had some hijinks both backstage and in the ring. It didn't work out for them in the first match. Said it was going to be a big new year for them, which can only add to that frustration, which only, for me, adds to the likelihood that WVGU are going to continue these down-handed tactics. Makes me wonder what they're in plan for this match here. Because the Emulator took part in that first match, they decided to pair up onto James and Eurist for this one. Interesting selection by the WVGU, not putting CTG in the line of fire in this match, even though we tried to open up the last one with Zach George. That's tending to his wounds backstage still. Who knows? There's no sign of him. Wounds three. That'll be Haku, Ross and Dallas Rage for WVGU. For EOD, excuse me. Purus and Haku Ross kicking things off here. Big suplex from Haku Ross. EOD returning to do Crazy Hammer's bidding. have an opportunity at a title when Crazy Hammer wants it. It's our biggest apology ever here in any W incident that's put him on the shelf. Rick Weaver attacking an old man. And the EOD and the Kana Matsuda have returned to acquire some vengeance for Crazy Hammer since he can't do it himself. Huge hip toss. They're a nightmare. Magnum Opus are trying desperately to avoid, but oof. Hammer, EOD and Akane Matsuda. I think of all, well, Akane Matsuda hasn't said it to be fair, but the EOD have quite happily said they need to get that ring rust off, get back into shape here, and they're in incredible, well, Haku Ross and Ray Sullivan are in incredible shape. Dallas Rage is certainly a shape, it's a huge one, it's a wall to come up against. It's that fighting mentality, that readiness in the ring that they want. Before taking on the likes of Magnum Opus, they recognise the type of threat they are calculated, they are technical, they are skilled when they want to be. The same with the WVGU, it's just they'll take those shortcuts, bend the rules to their liking. To James now in against Dallas Rage. Oh, big shot from Rage, oh, big knee from James. Quite the size difference here, huge Hurricane Rana from Hunter. James taking Dallas Rage off his feet, big fist drop. Oof. Going to what works is Hunter James. You're not going to see him lift the big man much, I don't think. Tag made to the purist, who can do a bit more of that heavy lifting. Big shot. Tried to send Dallas Rage over the top rope, but that did not work. Oh, and clothesline from the Emulator. Excuse me, from the purist. Shot. Oh, and a big boot. Swing there. Another boot. Dallas Rage trying to get to his feet. Onto James. Trying to stop him. Armringer. Oh, a breaker. Keeping the big man down. Oh, and for a running shooting star press there from the mat. Dallas Rage got those tree-trunk knees up. Tag to Haku Ross. Oh, single leg dropkick from Hunter James. Oh, and a big neck breaker. Tag made to the end to the purist. I'm going to do that all night, I do apologise. And shot shoved away by Ross. Oof. Big knee to the back of the head. Oh. Running dropkick. Emulator trying to run through Ross. Blocked it. Oh, hard clothesline of his own. Oh. I think Zach George has inspired a lot of people to pull out that clothesline a bit more often. Laying the ropes with that half camel clutch. Tag back to Dallas Rage. Oof. Sits that weight on the back of the purist. Oh, and again. Sets the purist up against the ropes. Ducks a clothesline. Delivers one of his own. Oof. And stumped to the chest. Oof, into the back of the leg. Trying to reduce that power lift of the purist. Hard shots to the gut freeze the purist though. Dallas, and then into Rage. Oof. Boot. Tag made to Hunter James, but a tag made to Haku Ross. Ross kept running in and just shoved Hunter James back into his own corner. Basement dropkick. Just that size advantage of Haku Ross coming into play there. Hunter James trying not to get trapped in enemy territory. Again, just can't match up to Haku Ross there. Needs to take a different approach to this rather than trying for a collar and elbow. This is what happens every time. Oh. Snake eyes. Oh, big backdrop. Big wind up elbow drop to the back of the head. Haku Ross going for a pin. Close but no cigar. For Haku Ross, a swift kick there by Hunter James, who gets up to the top rope. Haku Ross coming over. Oh, blocks a shot. Hurricane Rana. Heading up again. Could be looking for that big splash. Oh, he is. Oh, Dallas Rage saving Haku Ross there. Hunter James not taking nice kindly to it. Poison Rana. A reverse Hurricane Rana there by Hunter James. WVGU in a position to take it here. Haku Ross alone in that ring. Oh, sent to the outside by the Purist. Oh, just taunting Ray Sullivan there. Definitely taunting Ray Sullivan there. What's this? Purist stalking Sullivan. Haku Ross getting back in the ring. Oh. Well, Sullivan can't fight back. Oh. Haku Ross coming to his rescue. Of course, Ray Sullivan didn't want to get the EOD disqualified. I think that's exactly what the Purist has in mind here. Back after Haku Ross. Oh. See a little of how he got his name there. Oh, sent Sullivan into the ring. And Purist trying to cause a bit of chaos here. Sullivan escaping. Purist off. Focusing back on Haku Ross. Oh, look at that, Hunter James now following Ray Sullivan. Oh, shot block. The Purist works on Haku Ross in the ring. Now it's trying to distract where the hell is Dallas Rage and all this. Oh, there he is. Perhaps hasn't seen all that's going on. Now he does. I think he's going to the aid of Ray Sullivan. Meanwhile, Haku Ross finally gets an elbow in. Been struggling against the Emulator. The Purist there. Oh, big knee. Chaos all around the ring. Hang on. The Purist. Sit out powerbomb. Oh. Nearly had it. Dallas Rage and Hunter James still battling on the outside, running power slam. Looking for it again. Oh, and Dallas Rage finally getting back. Saving Haku Ross. Sent back to the outside. A little over 4 minutes remaining. Looks like Hunter James went back to attack Dallas Red some more. Haku Ross may have turned the tables in the ring though. I think the Purist was wanting to tag in on my word. Dallas Red just squashing the life out of Hunter James on the outside. Oh, and again. The Purist though, oh, big forearm to Haku Ross. Sends it back into that corner. Oof. This is chaos. Rage and James still going at it on the outside. Rage now finally getting back to his corner. Ross dragging the Purist back to the centre of the ring. Big elbow drop to the back of the head. Looking for a pin. James in this time, saving the Purist. Tag to Dallas Rage. Oh, hand clothesline. Oh, and again. Tag made to Hunter James. Oh, shooting star press from the ground. Oh, and again. Looking for a third. Oh, Dallas Red got the knees up. Hunter James went to the well once too often. Shot to the gut though. Turns things back around in favour of Hunter James. What a match this has been. Dallas Rage fighting free. Still in enemy territory. Tries to get Hunter James back to his corner. Hunter James though, some shots to the gut, frees himself. Get Dallas Rage back, but Dallas Rage this time freeing himself. Just dragging each other across the ring. Oh, single leg dropkick from Hunter James. Flow of Dallas Rage there. Gives him the space to make the tag to the Purist. Only a minute left. Purist about to showcase some strength. Look at that. All that pressure on Dallas Rage's ankle. And knee. Haku Ross, I think, distracted the Purist enough there for Dallas Rage to get his balance back. Oh, another hand clothesline though. Keeps the WVGU in control. Hunter James back in. Oh, just propels Dallas Rage across the mat. Dallas Rage. Oh. Escaping out. Oh, big suplex. Tag to Haku Ross. Ross coming in, but only 10 seconds left. He's going to have to be quick. No! Double-handed choke slam. Going for the pin. Not quick enough. Wow. Another draw in another tag division. Incredible stuff. We're going to have to talk about a rematch, and we're going over to Reno Phillips with Sean O'Grady. Intense stuff.
I'm here at this time with one half of the men's tag team champions, Sean O'Grady. Sean, what's on your mind?
Well, Reno, There's something that's been on my mind over the new year. A message for someone I haven't managed to catch to talk to since. Paul Masters said that I ruined his chance at the Men's World Championship when I cashed my golden ticket in at Nightmare before New Year. I was only trying to increase the odds of that no-good Rick Weaver losing. I mean, come on, there's not many people in that locker room that wouldn't want to wipe that smug grin off Weaver's face. So if you feel I got in your way, Masters, I'm sorry, it wasn't my intention.
Well, I'm sure Paul Masters will see this. I'd like to try and catch up with him to get his response. Back to Irwin for our main event.
Of course, that will be after a quick advert break. Don't go anywhere. Cowboy Roy, Lobo Misterioso next.
We cannot change the past, but we can start today to make a better tomorrow.
This man will once again be a part of. An opportunity and the chance of the 3TP title. But here tonight, Cowboy Roy is focused on the possibility of the European title held by his tag partner. They are going to be friends, tag partners. They own the ranch, one of the dojos. Of course, it's only open when one of them takes a break. Which at the moment they're both in active competition. I wonder if they're down to take a few friendship scenes. Either way, here tonight, the legend, currently ranked number 11, 6 years pro, 51.16% win ratio, former two-time Intercontinental Champion of 130 days, a former three-time NEW Men's World Champion of 305 days. He's had a good start this year. This is a fierce opponent here tonight. But trained at the same dojo that Roy recently visited.
Still got that feeling, but I'm too old to die.
Try and get some good speed back in him.
Too old to die young now.
Misterioso. Just ranked one position lower than Cowboy Ryan at number 12. 4 years here in NEW. 2 years longer than, 2 years shorter, excuse me, than Cowboy Ryan. Former NEW Men's Junior Champion of 97 days. Former AW United Kingdom Champion of 543 days. That next step up for Lobo Misterioso is arguably that European Championship. That is what is at the end of the path after this match. The question is, who is it who's going down that road? Two very different individuals. As I said in the opening of the show, it's going to be a hell of a match. I can only imagine real case of power versus speed, but again, Cowboy Roy recently visiting the Diaz dojo, getting a little more spur back in his step. Realized his weaknesses, he's worked on those weaknesses. At one point in his career, it was submissions. But he now quite successfully uses that device as part of his repertoire. He's quite confident when he's stuck in a submission dance, long enough to figure a way out of it. Something he's going to have to worry against Lobo Misterioso here tonight. I think it is going to be purely that speed factor. We shall see. Half an hour on the clock. Oh, and quickly right off the bat. Not quite the phantom cutter, that corkscrew, but a cutter nonetheless from Lobo Misterioso. I think you had to get that first shot in against a man like Royal. Rilo returning confidently. Oh, corkscrew suplex. Oh, big slam. Heading up top. Big elbow. Lobo could be in trouble here. Stump puller. Just talking of submissions, a bit of an unorthodox one there. An old school one from Cowboy Roy. Lobo managing to unbalance Roy. Sets him up against the ropes. Drop down. Beautiful skill there by Lobo, and that's that speed and quickness I was on about. Oh, big knee. Some hard right hands. Springboard. Oh, Roy just stepped out of the way. He's just gonna make Lobo Misterioso pay for it. Hard shots across the head. Great leg strength there by Misterioso, though, shooting star press from the ground. Oh, and again, we saw this from Hunter James in the last match. Oof. Hand shots from Lobo Misterioso. Great show strength as well, being able to lift Cowboy right into that backpack. Face buster, I think it was. Oh, drop kick from Cowboy right though. Some stuff he learned from the dojo, perhaps. Oh, fisherman brainbuster. Quick recovery from Lobo to catch that leg though. Oh, not that one. Roy unfolding once more. Oh, word. Oh, missed it with that one. Speed from Misterioso. Oh, sends Roy into the corner. Forearms. And across the throat there. Oh, Roy tried to dodge that moonsault, and Misterioso just looped through with another one. Oh. Misterioso has just got cockier as time has gone on. Snap suplex, Cowboy Roy. Oh, going in for an armbar. Roy getting his leg to the ropes. Oh, spear! Just like that. Oh, Misterioso. I don't know if that was purposeful or not. Got to the ropes. Maria Misterioso trying to provide a distraction. Choke slam. Roy was on the ball. Oh. Couldn't quite get the 3 though. Oh. Quick kick to the gut from Lobo Misterioso. Oh. Drop kick there, sent Roy into the ropes. He managed to hold on. Oh, hang on. Phantom cutter. Speed and precision from Lobo Misterioso, and that's got him the win. I can't believe he defied a spear and a choke slam from Roy. Look at this. This is that quick thinking of Lobo. Saw that Roy had caught himself and immediately knew that springboard would get him into the phantom cutter. Caught Roy off guard.
Here is your winner, Lobo.
Well, with that we will see you next week. Thank you and good night.